Hello, everyone. Welcome to the world of the International FABTALKS. FABTALKS is all about connecting with different kinds of professionals, unsung heroes, people from different walks of life across the globe. We have one sole reason: to connect, to network, to bond, to collaborate, to get to know how people carry on with their lives, to understand how they made it till date. What are the struggles they've had in their lives? Was it easy or difficult for them? If it was difficult, how did they emerge victorious? How are they facing the challenges that come along their way every day? Let's get to know all about this on the International Fab Talks. Today, we have a wonderful guest joining us all the way from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. He's none other than Dr. Abdul HAKKIM. We are happy to have his presence here because he's going to share a lot of input with regard to the various aspects he's connected with, both on the personal and professional front. We'll get to know more about our celebrity guest today. He's none other than Dr. Abdul HAKKIM. Join us to welcome our guest. Hello, sir, and welcome to the session. Thank you so much for being a part of our journey. Thank you for accepting the invitation to the International Fab Talks.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm happy to join you here.
Thank you very much, sir. I go ahead and share your profile and we begin the session.
Sure.
Thank you very much. So, dear friends, as you know, it's a regular rule on the International Fab Talks to share the profiles of our celebrities and guests before the session starts. And today I'd like you to know who our celebrity guest is. He is none other than Dr. Abdul HAKKIM. As I earlier mentioned, he is the managing director of Go Guru International Private Limited and Funnels Done LLC. We'll get to know more about it as the session goes on. We'll ask sir about it. Basically, Dr. HAKKIM is a mechanical engineer turned healer, serial entrepreneur, and mentor. He's also the founder of funnelsdone.com, as I mentioned earlier, that is AI-powered all-in-one sales and marketing platform for coaches and entrepreneurs. He's the founder of classicalhealing.com, education platform connected to helping people to reverse disease naturally. You know, most of us are taking medicines over the counter, but if you'd love to heal yourself in the natural way, there are beautiful remedies and techniques that sir will help us to get to know more about it as to what it is. Sir is also the founder of cashmyai.com. It's a platform to help anyone to make passive income with the power of AI. Doesn't that sound good to everybody? It's like magic, right? Let's get to know about that too. He's also the founder of mywebinar.in, to help coaches and marketers to get leads and conversion on Autopilot. So here it's a lot of technology put into use. So let's get to know and make the best of today's session, friends. I'm sure many of you would love to derive a lot today from this session. To add on to that, Dr. Abdul HAKKIM is also the founder of GetAIAds.com to help business owners to run ads effortlessly with the power of AI. Sir has helped over 13,000 people to live a disease-free and poverty-free lifestyle by using technology or making optimum use of the technology that is innovated for all of us. He is also the receiver of the Honorary Doctorate for Alternative Medicine, AcuKing Award for Best Acupuncture Services, and as well as Core Club and Unicorn Award for making crores in the coaching industry. Wow, that's really great. It sounds interesting. So if at all you'd like to be in sir's place, you have to really listen to the sessions, my dear friends. And of course, he's also been practicing and preaching drug-free life for the past, I think, more than 14 years. Since the year 2010, he entered into this field of helping others to heal naturally. He's been doing it right up till date, that is till 2024. He's been doing that. He's been enabling several healers, coaches, and entrepreneurs to grow their business online since 2020. Personally, he's very spiritually grounded. He loves his family. He's a family-oriented person, and he's a lovely father of 2 beautiful sons. And let's go now and dive into the session and get to know more about our celebrity and guest as to how his career could have a value in your life, or it could be beneficial to each one of you. Let's begin the journey. Dr.
Sure.
Abdul HAKKIM, I've been sharing a bit about you from my end, but I would love you to share about yourself. People will be eager to know it directly from you. How would you define yourself today on the International Fab Talks for all of us? Who is the real you?
Super. Thank you so much. It was a great introduction. So thanks for everyone who watching this interview. I hope I could add some values so that it could help you to grow your career, beautifully. Like it's all started 2010 actually, when I come to know uh, the life what I'm living is not what I'm dreamed of. Like everyone in our schooling, everyone want us to go for the job. Yeah, even my parents pushed me to go for the job. Like I'm from the very poor background. My father was working in a provisional store, making around 3,000 a month salary when I was in schooling. Like so all my schooling, college, everything done in under the loan only. So after the college I got my job in right, there are many automobile industry like Volvo, Ashok Leyland. I worked in a many automobile industry. It helped me to repay my loans, but not to live the lifestyle of freedom. So I wanted to live a freedom lifestyle, peaceful. Like I want to wake up with uh, I want to follow my passion, but the job will not help me to follow my passion. So I decided to go for the business. Everyone, right? We thinking that if you go for the business, we will live a freedom lifestyle. The same thought was there for me. Like when I was working in a company, so I started to try multiple businesses, but failed multiple times. There are provision stores, stationery stores. Even we had a canteen in schools, and there are trading companies. There are many business I tried while I was working in a company. So everything were failed. The last business I tried is it was a restaurant business. It was good. It's in the year of 2016 actually. It was good, making few lakhs every month. So I thought it's a better time to resign, because my wife also, she's pregnant that time. And since 2010 I was practicing drugless lifestyle and helping others to get rid of diseases with the help of acupuncture. Acupressure is a natural lifestyle, So I thought, okay, better to resign now so that I can help my wife for the natural birth, and also I can take care of the business. So I resigned my business job completely. So when I resigned and in the business for 24 by 7, then only I come to know uh, I made a wrong decision. Like I didn't know anything about the business. My schooling, my college, even my parents, nobody taught me how to do the business. So I failed miserably. When my first son, I got my first son, right? When he born, I didn't have a job. My business also failed. So there were no income. Almost 2 years, 2017 and 2018, 2 years, I struggled like anything without income, only because I didn't have a knowledge of business. I don't want to go for the job because I know job is not a permanent thing. So I decided to follow my passion. So I borrowed some money to run my family. Also, my wife helped me. She's a trainer, so she helped me through online doing some coaching. So she helped me a lot. So I started to practice acupuncture because that was my passion. So I started to practice acupuncture. At the same time, I was learning how to do the business, learning from people who are already doing better. This 2 years learning helped me a lot. Then I started my own clinics and I started to teach acupuncture, acupressure, because when I was practicing in clinic, I was able to help only hundreds of people. Every time the patient visit my clinic, I do the consulting. It take a lot of time because I don't want them to come again and again. I want them to get rid of diseases permanently. So it will take at least 1 to 2 hours to teach them how does it work, how body heals by itself. So one day I decided, particularly when the COVID happened, 2020 year, right? That time, even my clinics also closed. So it's better to teach others how to get rid of disease naturally through acupuncture, acupressure. So that's how my online journey has been started actually. So I started to teach. I was searching how to reach more people with the help of digital marketing. So it helped me to reach thousands of people. If I practice in acupuncture in a clinic, I was able to make help only 100 people. But in online, I was able to make like help thousands of people. Not only getting the transformation, I'm also can attract a lot of income. People are ready to pay when we're solving the problem. Because just imagine during the COVID, nobody come outside. There is no clinic. There is no even hospitals are not accepting the patients. So many people want the immediate solution for their pain and struggles. So when I started to teach acupuncture, the self healing techniques, they're really amazed with the result. They could experience the pain relieving methods. So it helped me a lot to reach more people. So when I in the since 2010, for the first 18 months, I was able to make more than a crore in the revenue. And the money is just a byproduct, I can say. Since I was able to help thousands of people, at the results, I was able to make the money. Simple. So almost 3 years, it went well. I helped a lot of people to become the healers. Now the healers want to help other people. That's how we can reach more people. Because when I started in 2020, I did it as a mission, disease free and poverty free Tamil Nadu, because that time I was teaching only in Tamil, actually. So uh, let me focus only few people, only Tamil Nadu people. So that's around 8 crores people. So if I want help, if I want to help them all, I want to create a lot of healers, and I have to help them to reach more people as well through digital marketing. So that's how I started to launch other business like digital marketing and software companies. So as you said, the funnel is done. It's a AI powered all-in-one sales and marketing platform. It helps healers, teachers, coaches, and the entrepreneurs who have the problem solving skills. They can reach more people with the help of softwares. So that's how everything started. So I'm just catering the demand, I can say. So whenever the problem arises, I just helping them. Initially, I started with helping people to reverse diseases, helping people to become healers. Then healers want to reach more people. Now another demand has happened, like helping healers to grow their business. And when they want to grow the business online, they need a lot of tools, softwares. Then I launched my software companies. So I'm just solving the problem. That's how it started. Yeah.
Very impressive. I really like the way you shared this journey, the start of this journey with, I have faced failures.
Mm.
I really like that. That is the truth. We all face a lot of failures. No one just lands up anywhere, at a high position. So we face a
Yeah.
lot of failures and then we, reach to a certain height. I'm really happy the way you shared all of that so well. Starting off with all your personal struggles and how you left your job, and then again how you entered into acupuncture, and then again, there's some technique called as heal yourself
Mm.
naturally without medicines, and now you're into the technology space. You have a software
Yeah.
company. That's really nice. If you can tell us something more about your software company and what kind of people can avail your services.
Yes. Good. Like, so people who want to grow their business online, most of the coaches nowadays, after the COVID, everyone to want to grow the business online, because now they are comfortable with the Zoom sessions, kind of. And without Zoom, so the conventional, the training methods are not useful right now. Like people want to learn from the experts directly. Like they lost the trust with the traditional education methods, right? Now there are many people like us who face a lot of failures, face a lot of mess, right? So we want to convert that mess into messages. So thank you. That's how I want everyone who struggled and saw the results, help themselves. Now I want them to help others as well. So my first preference, my first audience, I could say, are trainers, coaches, and experts. That's how it changed my life. Like when I resigned my job, I took a lot of loan. I borrowed money, more than 10 lakh. I had a loan. Only the education industry, the coaching industry, helping people to reverse disease through online education, helping to make multiple crores, because people ready to pay for the knowledge, the transformation. When we solve the problem, they're ready to pay. So the first audience, like trainers, coaches, anyone, and as well as the entrepreneurs or experts who help other people to solve the problem with any method. These are the audience.
Excellent, sir. I really like the way you put that, changing the mess into a message. That's really nice. Wonderful. For the first time I heard this and I quickly wrote it down. I put that down in my diary. That's really great. You could also take that, my dear friends. If you are in a mess, you could later on share that as a wonderful message and heal the world in the right way and spread peace across the world. So now you have this software company. Is it affordable for the common man? Because we have different software companies which have skyrocketing prices. Is it available or accessible to the middleman, is it accessible to the common man? Let me put that right.
True. Yeah. So in 2020, when I started to teach acupuncture in online, I started to learn from other mentors. There are multiple mentors teaching us, and they recommend different tools and softwares, and we have to buy in dollars. Every tool, we have to pay $100, $200. Even I used to pay more than 1.5 lakhs every month in 2020 itself. It's too expensive when you using the softwares. It's not affordable for the everyone who's just starting. That's why we wanted to help all the people. We launched a single platform. They can access all the softwares. This is the all-in-one sales and marketing platform powered by AI. That's why we named the taglines like this. Like, what is the problem? How to solve the problem of the others? We create a strategy. This is called cash strategy. CASH. If anyone want to make multiple crores of cash, they got to follow this strategy. So it's acronym CASH. C is nothing but capturing unlimited leads. Without leads, we can't make the sales. From where we get the money? From other people's bank account, right? When we solve the problems of others, we get the money. So we have to attract the right leads. That is very important. Not everyone come and buy from you. Not many people have the problem, but not everyone can afford. So we have to attract the right market. So you have to find out the right niche where we can get the right audience, as well as you'll get the easy selling for you. You should not complicate your business. If you get a lot of customers, they're paying more, but at the same time, they complicate you. They complain to you a lot. They make a lot of problems. Then your life will be miserable, right? So we need the right people. So how to attract the right people? That is the first step, capturing unlimited leads. So we have to attract hundreds of leads every day through multiple mediums. So our softwares help them to attract people through all the social media. So we give them a automated social media platform where they can integrate all the social media handles like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, so that the AI will create the contents, and we can schedule the contents. Next contents for the next 1 year can be scheduled in a single day, because people are lazy now, right? They got the information is overloaded nowadays. So when you address the problem of the right market, address with the right problems and questions, so we can attract the right people. When you post the contents, for example, if you ask the trainers, like, so how do you attract clients on Autopilot? So this is how the social media algorithm will help us to attract the right audience. So they watch our post, they do the comment, or they will send the DM. So whenever they're commenting us, they will send a DM. Automatically, they will be registered in our CRM. It's completely synchronized, actually. So when the details are entered here, they get the automated replay, and the AI will chat with them. They think that they are chatting with the real person, but the AI will chat with them. Right? The AI is more intelligent than us. Even if you give a negative replay, it will cool you down with this interesting chat. So that's how you can integrate all the social media handles, and you can automate all the contents for the next 1 year or more. So this is called, I call this as a zero cost marketing. Without spending money, how to attract the leads? It's because social media is free, right? Everyone can start their own channel, even YouTube channel or something. So we can show content. This is zero cost marketing. But this is not a sustainable way. We can't predict the sales only depending on the organic marketing. It's kind of bonus. Sometimes you get leads, sometimes you won't get leads. We can't complain that, right? So we also need a performance marketing where we have to pay and get the leads using Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google ads. For the advertisement, you are paying the money. If you need 100 people in your webinar room to make the sales, so to get the 100 attendees, at least 300 should have registered for your webinar. To get the 300, then if you're spending 25 rupees a lead or something, no, so you know very much clear how much money to invest to get the audience. It's kind of entrepreneurship, no. 1 rupee, you are putting 1 rupee and taking back 3 rupees or 5 rupees. That is a business, right? So performance marketing will help you to build a predictable and sustainable business for the long term. So these are the two major way. One is a zero cost marketing, organic marketing, and then there is a performance marketing. It's a paid marketing. Will help you to get lot of leads. Apart from that, we also help them to build a community, free community. Like people attract a lot of people, you know. So when we add a lot of values in a community, kind of uh, personal brand. It's not a Facebook group or WhatsApp group. It's a personal branded community. So we can share the courses, PDF books, and we conduct even regular trainings also. So it will attract a lot of people, and we help them. We encourage them to come for the paid session, premium session, kind of. We also do a referral marketing. People who are already paid, so become our customers. We help them to attract more people. Like we give them a 50% or 60% uh, referral fee, referral commission when they refer others, because it's the win-win-win-win, right? Because we are spending a lot of money for the paid marketing, lakhs of money. When we give the same money to our existing customers, they also invest the money for their own learning, right? Even there are many people making the complete life only with the affiliate marketing, like referring other people products. So this is so we can attract a lot of people with the first step in the cash capturing unlimited leads.
Excellent.
Right.
Excellent. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. I'm sure many of them should get connected with you, including me too. That's really nice. You've explained that so well. I mean, you made that very clear. Thank you so much, Dr. Abdul. Thank you so much. We'd now like to shift from the professional zone to something else. I'd like to know, how was that little young boy, Abdul, when he was a young child? Do you have any happy memories? First, we'll share the happy memory, and then we go on with the toughest memory of your childhood.
Okay. The happy memories. I
The
had a
best
lot of happy
memory.
memories. Yeah, I had a lot of memories. I don't know how which one is the best one to share. uh, like as a kid, you like during my schooling, like most I studied from government schools only in the Tamil medium, and the government schools they don't force us to study. And when I was in 11th standard, that is the best memory I had. Every day we go to school on time, but we never touch the books. Because all the teachers, they focus on 12th standard. We never studied anything. Every day go to school, and we get a football or something, we play. It's a co-ed only, so we enjoyed a lot. So uh, that was one of the unforgettable memory, I could say.
Were you naughty in class?
Sorry.
Were you naughty in class?
No. I'm a nerd, I can say. Kind of. I'm not a naughty. I'm not a, how can I say? Like mm, I used to be kind of top 3 in the school. So I'm not a naughty, but I enjoyed the whole schooling experience.
That's
I
really
don't think I'll get back the schooling experience once again. Even nowadays, nobody is enjoying that. like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you very much. Now, I'd like to know your opinion on life. What do you think life is all about? Many of us complain about life. Many of us are in the victim mode, but there are
Yeah.
very few people who understand the real meaning of life and live it to the fullest. What's your opinion on life?
So life life is to live, not to survive. Simple way. Many people we are surviving. People who are going for the job, if you ask them 99% why you are going for the job, to get the salary, right? Most of them, they don't like to go for the job, but still they are going only to make money. In acupuncture, we say more than 90% of the diseases are psychosomatic disorders. The stress creates a disease. For example, here, let me say this. Like most of the diseases are because of our lifestyle disorders, right? Like when you don't follow the nature, it will become disease. TCM, the traditional Chinese medicine, says if you do against the nature for the next 6 months continuously, if you don't sleep regularly, if you don't eat for the proper time when you are hungry or you are overeating, if you continue to do it for the next 6 months, it will become the disease. It creates a phlegm. Phlegm is kind of, it's a disease, right? But the same phlegm, which will take 6 months to become okay as a disease, it will it will be created instantly when you get stressed, when you are emotionally affected. It happens instantly. So people, when they wake up every morning, no, they lost the speech. Oh my god, today I want to go for the job, I have to answer this customer. So this
Yes.
will not help them to live a happy life. When they when their uh, wish, the how can I say, we can't do one thing even though our brain asks us to do something, but our heart is not accepting. There is a contradiction, right? When there's a contradiction, this will affect our life energy, because life energies protects our complete entire body. People are taking medicine to treat the body, but actual root cause is the problem with the life energy. Every day we are suppressing our life energy. Even with the medicines also, we're suppressing the immunity. It's kind of suppressing our life energy. So if you're really going for the job with your full passion, that's a good. Otherwise, you are living in a survival mode. So this was many years for me. Like that's why I resigned my job. And yeah, when you follow the passion, definitely you'll get the way. But there is a proper thing to do. If you're already in the job, so at least the 6 to 1 year. Nowadays, the AI make our life very easy. Artificial intelligence, anything we can do. That's why you are referring the cashmyai.com, right? One of the website, where I help people to start their own business with the help of digital products. They can create a lot of ebooks, video courses, and multiple softwares with the help of AI, and they can sell in the multiple platforms. There are many making lakhs and crores by just sitting in a home and asking AI to do the job. Just like hiring the AI will take care of everything. Now the life is easy, but if you don't take this opportunity, then someone will grab you this opportunity. Still, you have to work for a long. Yeah. So I hope I answered your question. So life is to live. Life is to enjoy. Enjoy means not in another way. Like enjoying with yourself and family and friends as a living as a society, I could say.
That's really nice. Thank you, Mr. Abdul. Thank you very much for sharing that. Now, I'd like you to take you back again to your childhood. I'd like you to share one of the most difficult phases that you had to encounter as a child. Is there something like that? The
As
most
a
painful
child. Yeah.
incident in your life as a youngster?
Yes. There were many as well. Okay. There's a two sides of a coin, kind of. It would be there. Like So which one to refer, I'm from the poor background, like I used to have used to uh, participate in a competition, used to get the prizes, like kind of. And there was one time when I got the prize, and when I brought the prize to my home, and my parents that time, they were struggling to repay the loan that day. So there were no option, they have to sell that prize to repay the loan, right? So that was a time, even like 100 rupees, 200 rupees would be the problem that time, like there are many families still facing this kind of situations, like. But I really appreciate that I born in that kind of family, so that it helped me to learn a lot. So there are these are the kind of this is not a tough thing, but uh, this is a life, I could say. Yeah, for everyone they have a different problem to face. Even people who born in a born with a silver spoon, they will face a different problem, because God has helped us to learn something to in the some other ways, that's all.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we face problems, it's a chance for us to learn something in life and move on ahead. Otherwise, we'll be stuck in the same space.
Yeah, it helps us to find the choices. Yeah, so I think I just grabbed the opportunities when I took the risk. Many times I took the risk by believing the unseen. If we started to believe the unseen, for the tomorrow, definitely it will help us to grow, whatever the situation we are put up.
Excellent.
Yeah. Mm.
How does it feel now? You've succeeded and you've come to a place where you're helping others to become great. You are helping others to achieve financial independence. How does it
Mhm.
feel now? You've come from a very low place, a
Mm.
difficult phase of life, to this state. No, you entered the Crore club, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes. And how does
Yes.
that feel?
Uh, the way to go, actually. I like the how could I say? I felt very uh, I felt very lucky, I could say, kind of, because for others, when I look at my life, they think, how come it's possible? How did you resign the job when your wife was pregnant? You had a lot of loans, still you resigned the job. For others, they seem it's very difficult thing, but I never looked at this as a big thing. It was very easy for me, because maybe the believing in unseen, um, maybe I'm the lucky in the character I've been gifted with, maybe. So it's not easy for everyone, I could say. So when people want to resign the job, kind of, or they want to grow the business, I ask them to go with a calculated risk only, kind of, right? So I share them what are the mistakes I had. Same thing, the mess into message, right? So that you don't take that mistake. Not for everyone, right? Their mistakes, they will help them to grow, right? So we have to take the some calculated risk also. So when I see before and after, if you ask me, like it's an opportunity for everyone. So not everyone is gifted with skills and knowledge, but what I ask them to go for, just try to get your right attitude, that's all. When you get your right attitude, all the skills and knowledge you can adapt, acquire. Even when I hire people to my organization, whether they have the right attitude or not, whether even they don't have the skills or knowledge, I never hired any experienced person. I hired most of my employees are freshers, I trained them. I gave the knowledge, I gave the skills, the experience, but they had the right attitude. So they're in the same zone. So that's what, if you have the right attitude, definitely it's easy for everyone.
I like this. That's a takeaway for me and for many of the people out there. You should have the right kind of attitude. You will succeed. So that
Yes.
means even if you face a difficult situation, if you have the right attitude to look at it in the right way, to try
Yeah.
again, to be
Yes.
persistent, to be consistent,
Yeah.
that's really nice. I really like
Yeah.
this.
And don't be in the state of victim.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
Excellent. I really like the way you put that. You see, when we converse and talk with one another to get to understand your thought process,
Mm.
it's so nice. You get such beautiful thoughts coming out and sharing it with the world. That's what such a wonder you, right? That's really nice. Thank you so much, Dr. Abdul, for sharing all of that. We'd like to know about your attachment or your contribution to the environment. In what way Dr. Abdul Hakim has been connected to the environment, and how would you like to share that with us?
Sure, sure, sure. So another struggle, what I didn't like in my childhood, I used to be a very sick kid. I used to have a tablets every day. Every day in my packet, there will be kind of medicines when I go for the exam, schooling. Every time, for my family, they have to spend a lot of money only for me. We are three kids actually, but they have to spend a lot of money only for me. Spending whatever the money they're earning, they have to spend to the doctor to take care of me, to buy the medicines. But when I came to know about this natural lifestyle, medicine is not required to get rid of diseases. Since then, since 2010, I never been to hospital, never took any medicines. Not for only for me, even my kids. I have got two boys, two sons, my wife. Nobody take medicines. So this is called kind of awareness. Okay, this is not a skills. This is awareness. Government, the government is helping people to get a free medicines. Government hospitals and all. But what I want to give them is a education, not the medication. Education will help them to get rid of the medicine, get rid of diseases, and to live longer, get good clarity, and everyone will be a billionaire if we get the right education. So that's what I want to play my role. Like I want to help the system to get the right way. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing all of that. Thank you very much. Like, focus on education, focus on creating awareness, minimize or completely, cut off medication, and try to heal yourself in the natural way. That's really nice. If I may ask you, why were you taking medication when you were a young kid? What was it? If you can share it, if you're comfortable, you can share that.
Yeah, yeah. No, kind of, I used to be very fat. I was very bulky and used to have a lot of cough and so many problems. If we go to hospital, even many times they ask me to go for the surgery kind of. No, because I'm just gifted with poverty. My family didn't go for the surgery. If you had a lot of money, they would have gone for the surgery. So sometimes, God is helping us by protecting, giving some challenges, because some way the God is protecting us, not giving more money. Okay. So otherwise, I would have been the different shape with the surgery and all. So what was the question? Come again, actually.
Like, I mean, what is it that made you take medication when you were a young child? Like, why
uh,
did you take medication? You said you had some tablets in your pocket or something like that always.
yes. I
Yeah.
used to have sinus problem actually.
Okay.
Every day, I used to have sinus. If you take a bath, I'll get a sinus problem. So my body started to detach all the chemicals from. So the transition stage could be tough. It's only some few weeks would be that, but after that it will be complete cleansing, I could say. Yeah, you're just um, adapting the kind of right frequency, I can say.
Yes. Thank you, Dr. Abdul. Thank you so much. Does forgiveness play a role in our lives to heal ourselves?
Forgiveness.
Yes.
Yes, of course. Like when I say don't play the victim role, kind of, why do we play the victim role? Like we blame others, right? Whatever the problem happened, even we didn't do any mistake, someone is coming and shouting us, no. Don't get angry. We would have done the same mistake before. We just realize like this is time to get healed. um, when you get angry on others, when you shout others, is kind of you are drinking the poison, thinking that that guy will die. So when you're getting emotional, definitely it will affect us only. Everyone since childhood, we have done a lot of mistakes. If the world come to know about our mistakes, nobody can live, right? Everyone has our own sins, but still God is forgiving us and helping us to live a good life, right? So why don't you forgive others? If you want the forgiveness from the God, then you should forgive others. Give and take. That's all.
That's excellent. That's really nice. So keep forgiving people in your lives and let go. Release the pain, release the hatred, and have a lot of love. You'll heal naturally.
Yes.
Dr. Abdul, now I'd like to focus on mental health.
Mm.
We've seen many youngsters falling in love, forgetting their parents. It could be both the genders or including the third gender as well. All the genders, let us put all of them, fall in love in their early teens or late teens, or maybe early 20s, mid 20s. And that relationship is not a success. They go into depression, forgetting that their parents love them and are concerned about their well-being. Like how could somebody forget the people who were there in his or her life earlier, and just because of one person who entered into his life or her life just for a brief period, caused such a lot of chaos in everywhere in and around his circle. Like, we've seen suicides, we've seen people dropping into depression, going into various addictions because of love. What do you have to say about it, and how to heal naturally from the pain of a breakup?
Nice. There are two things actually. One is look at their health. Okay. Actually, psychological problem as well as the health problem, both is vice versa. For example, if I have a problem with my liver, the energy in the liver, I used to have a lot of angry. Even like sisters, when they were in a menses time, they used to have mood swings. They'll get triggered, because they're getting cleansed, and their kidney and the liver does the great job, it working hard. So that time only some 3 to 4 days, no, they feel very mood swings kind of, because but naturally they're very calm, but only during the time. This is because of their internal organ, right? So when someone is getting more anxiety or stressed often or crying often, is not because of their character, might be that because of their internal problems, their inner part. Maybe we have to diagnose the root cause and we can solve it. This is the health side, right? Another side is the psychological side. When someone is getting stressed often because of the environment, because boss is shouting again and again, or husband is shouting again and again, that psychological problem leads to the internal organs problem. It's the vice versa, I'm saying, right? So that's how it's getting prolonged. They couldn't get rid of that. Even they try to get rid of that, they want to forget the past life, they couldn't, because their internal organ is that much affected. So we have to treat them both, consulting as well as the treatment. You get the point?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is how, as a medically, we can treat this way. Another way is, we have to treat them, we have to help them to understand the spirituality. Because, uh, everyone say the stress is the root cause for all the diseases, psychosomatic disorders. So how to get rid of the stress? Stress is the first thing, right? Stress is directly linked to your stomach actually. When you're very much hungry, you want to eat, and the food is in front of you. Your delicious food, let it be biryani. If you like the biryani, so you started to eat. That same time, you're getting to know someone who's your dearer, someone got affected, he's death or something. Could you able to eat that time? We can't eat, right? Even if you eat, it do not go inside, right? instantly your hunger will go away. So the stress is directly interconnected to your stomach. The same way, when the stress is very much high, the anxiety, stress is all about the tomorrow. What will happen tomorrow? Whether I'll get the job or not, whether I can repay the loan or not. So it's all about tomorrow. It's called stress. And you were getting stressed because of the past, yesterday. You lost someone, you lost something. It happened few years back, but you keep, it's not helping to live a peaceful lifestyle. It's called anxiety, it's directly linked to your lungs or air element. Actually, we say in acupuncture, like that time, you'll get you cry, you can't even breathe because your lungs is getting affected. So the psychological factor is completely affecting your internal organs as well, right? So the ultimate root cause of stress is all about tomorrow and the past thing, right? So here we have to go with the spiritually only. So everyone follow our spiritual books and everything. And if I read my spiritual book, it says when you have a trust, belief of a tomorrow, the belief, when you have a belief, as well as when you have a gratitude, the grateful for what you have been gifted. Only two things. Okay. If you have all two things, there is no need for the God to give you disease or poverty. This is from the scripture. God is expecting you to believe and being grateful. That's all. When you believe, you will get the peace. Okay. You'll start. If you're going to sleep, whatever the problem you have, you don't have a solution. Still, we say, let's see tomorrow. We'll go and sleep. So some more, there's a belief helping to get the peace, right? Something will get the solution. Every time you've even experienced also, right? After the sleep, we'll get some solution. So belief is everything to solve all the problem, as well as being grateful, right? So whenever you do the great gratitude exercise in the morning and evening, so even the law of attraction says, the like attracts like. When you are grateful for whatever you already have, it will attract a lot of goodness as well. Even you have both hands, right hand and left hand. If you have a problem in the right hand, you couldn't bear the pain. Let it be. You just be grateful for your left hand, because left hand is good. You could able to do all the work. You don't feel any pain, right? Just focus on your left hand. What you focus, it expands. If you focus on the pain, it expands. You can't bear the pain. If you focus on the goodness, it will expand as well. There are many people, fourth stage cancer, they reversed. There are many survived from the cancer, right? Only because they trusted. Whatever you see, whatever you hear is all past knowledge only. Nobody can cure the cancer. This is the knowledge. Knowledge has to grow. Even after 100 years, 1,000 years, knowledge has to grow. If you believe in the knowledge, believe in the people, then you are lost. I want everyone to believe in the unseen within us, so that we'll find the way which is not yet created. There is a power of creator. I'm right or not? So whoever lost, like they are depressed because they have a suicidal thought, they have to come back to the spirituality only, right? That will help us. Apart from the health and the clinical side, I'm saying spirituality side. So both will help them. Hope I answer this question.
Yeah, you've done a lot of justice to that question. You answered that very well. Like, to focus on the spiritual path and to understand, from a deeper level as to your purpose on this earth and how to overcome all the challenges. You've done a very well answered. You put it in a very right way. Let me be very simple with that. You put it in a very right way. Thank you so much for that. I was just jotting down all those important points.
Thank you.
Believe in the unseen and all of that which you were sharing so quickly. I was making a note of all of that. That's really nice. Thank you very much. If I may ask you, do you travel to different places with regard to your work, or to spread this beautiful message of spiritualities, or focus on building your life without medicines? Like, do you travel across the world or only do it online?
Yeah, I love to travel, but so far till date, even I'm not started anything to travel because the technology helped me to reach all over the world. Like even my funnels and LLC, I'm living the India, but we launched a company in New York. So it's working. It's completely is a US company, US based company. That go good international private is in India, so that we cater both the audience, like a global as well as Indian audience. That's how we planned. So technology help us to reach everywhere, but still I want to travel so that I can connect with other people. Like recently, just now 2 years kid. So like maybe after some time I will plan to travel a lot to bring this message. Like maybe this would be my purpose, I believe. Like everyone has their own purpose. You initially started with this question, right? Everyone has a life, whether they are living it on. Why do we live? If you take a pen, the purpose of the pen is just to writing, just to write, right? So purpose of everyone would be their unique, right? So we have to find out, how do I say, how to find our purpose. Like if I think in this way, if I'm going to leave this world, from this world in next 6 months, what I would have achieved, what people should think about me, kind of. So that's my purpose. So I thought, okay, I want to leave the world with more peaceful for me and my family and the society where my family is living. So there is my purpose, okay, to live a peace. How do we reach that peace? So when we don't have a disease, not only for me, my family, even entire society, even my family is living good, but other people are suffering. I can't live happily, right? So entire society should be a disease-free life as well as poverty-free life. So that's how we can enjoy the peace. So it's not about me. It's all about the us. At least for the area I'm living in Tamil Nadu, somewhere I just choose little bit so that it will be a compounding effect, I could say. The people who are in my community, I have a classically healing community, thousands of people. So now they are taking this message and they are taking this as a mission. They helping a lot of people as well. So that's how it will spread out. So yeah, I plan to go abroad as well. So it's all in the pipeline, you can say.
That's great. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Dr. Abdul. Thank you. Now, I'd like to ask you, like if you have met somebody
Yeah.
like who is filled with ego
Mm.
and he's trying to dominate you when he's talking, he or she is talking, and they are wanting to connect with you based with a professional work.
Mm.
And they try to put you down with all your
Mm.
thoughts and views, which you have,
Mm.
because each one of us have a unique thought process. So how
Mm.
do you deal with an egoistic business partner or maybe with a client? That's right.
Wow. Okay. From where you are getting these questions? That's super questions, actually, whatever you're asking, Yeah, even in my experience, there are many, even I collaborate with many people. Yeah, I face kind of challenges as well, It's a normal, when you are living in a society, it happens. Um, even it's between the husband and wife, parents and kids, brothers, sisters. It's a normal thing. So it's what I understand, from my spirituality, everyone has their own goods and bad. Okay. And even you take any person who's he's more evil thing, he also got some goodness within him, right? So why don't we look at the goodness? So when you look at the goodness and bring back to the same message, what you focus, it expands. When you focus on their goodness, when you celebrate and encourage them for the goodness, they want to do the same, right? So that's how we can do the collaboration. And we must to have a kind of code of honor, I can say, code of honor. This is what we engaged, we are collaborating. Whatever happened, whatever it takes, we should not break this code of honor. That's how we can do the collaboration, even within the husband and wife and everywhere. Nobody can get the desired girl or boy, right? It's not possible at all. So we had to go with the flow and let's create some system. There's a code of honor. Yeah, all of religions is the code of honor only, right? Because of the code of honor, we are following something. Otherwise, we'll break it and we do. Even still, India, we are living as a family. In the Western, is not because we are following some code of honor, right? The single wife and husband and all. That's so. I hope I answered.
Yeah, excellent. And when you said that no matter who the person in front of you is, he may have good qualities and bad qualities as well,
Mm.
but look only on his the good in him. And this reminds me of Mahatma Gandhi. I read somewhere that he encouraged all of us to only see the good in everybody. Even if you take a
Oh.
criminal in front of Mahatma Gandhi, you will only see the good in that person. As you just
Mm.
shared that, you see the good in everyone. That's really nice.
Yes, yes. Even sometimes, my wife used to say recently, when she was working for some other company, she used to help um, old guy, okay, in the bus stand. Every day she used to pay money, help him. One day, she saw him that he's smoking.
Uh-huh.
So, so she stopped paying the money because he's using the money in the wrong way.
Wrong.
Okay. Sometimes, we help some people, but we don't know whether they are using their money for the right way or wrong way. But still, we discussed. It was a good conversation. Me and wife, we discussed. Why don't we take that only because of your money? He gone with the wrong way. Maybe he used that money to get the food also, right? To feed his family also, right? He would have done it because of someone is drinking or smoking or doing some bad thing. We can't frame this. We can't be judgmental with this kind of thing. So it's better to look at the good things. Everyone has the good things. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much, Dr. Abdul. What is it that you love about yourself? What is it that you admire in your own self?
Yeah. So it's a good for me, but most of the time it could be the bad also. I used to forget whatever the bad things happened. So I don't, know, how can I say? Whoever done the mistakes or have the problem with me, I don't keep it in mind. I used to forget easily. I used to connect with them like nothing happened before, kind of. So this is one kind of quality I had, and I'm more, kind of optimistic. So this is another is the other side also. Being more optimistic, we take a lot of risk also because my wife is a complete opposite, so it helped me a lot because she always look for what is the problem, what are the consequences. So she look in the different way. I look at what are the positive things will happen only. So it helps, but I think that is a good thing for me so that I don't think pressurized or uh, kind of like whatever happen tomorrow, it will be good for me. That's the thing will help me to be peaceful and engage with
That's
others.
really nice. Yeah, I mean, when I talk to you and listen to you, there's a lot that we can learn. I personally learning a lot. Like I
Thank
forget all
you.
the bad and negative things that have happened to me, and whatever happens tomorrow will happen for good. I have that trust. I have that belief. That's
Yeah.
really nice. And you also mentioned like this, poverty was a gift to me. Earlier,
Mm,
you mentioned something like that. So, yeah, I mean, that's really nice. The way you're sharing your thoughts, that's great.
thank you.
Dr. Abdul, one fine day we all have to leave this planet when
Yes.
our time comes. So when
Yeah.
you're no more on this planet, how would you want the people to remember you? In what way should they remember Dr. Abdul Hakim?
Yes. Sure. So I want to live a life of being example to others, kind of. At least for my kids, first of all, right? Because they inspire us, right? Even now they do whatever we are doing. Even if you're angry, they get angry. If you do good things, they do. So first I have same like for my kids, for others also, I'd be inspirational and being example. So this is also from the spirituality only. How does our messengers, like who shown us how to live the life, how to face the failure, how to get success, so they live the life being example. So the same mission we have how to live an example for others. That's all.
That's really nice. You've started like this, like saying, I should be remembered by my children first for the good that I have done. Like every parent should say this. I should leave something behind such that my children are proud of the way I have treated them, the way I have worked
Yeah.
in the society. That's really wonderful. That's
Yes.
really nice. Thank you so much. What is the message to the world now? What is the message from Dr. Abdul Hakim to the world?
Um, okay, so just follow the intuition. I could say, like, there are people who follow the religion, who follow the spirituality, who don't trust the God also, but still they have a goodness within us because they follow the intuition. That is the real word of God, I could say. For the every breath, we are connected to the God. He is helping us. He is guiding us. Even if I have a cancer, everyone say I'm going to die, but there is something. There is a voice inside. You will be all right, right? Whether we follow that message or not, whether we listening to him or not, you no need to say he's a god. You don't name it. You just follow the message. This is from within. So it's kind of inside out to outside approach, not to go for outside. You always listen here. This is the wisdom will help you to follow the purpose. So everyone is unique. Like if you ask me whether you follow the Einstein or you follow the Mahatma, they're already there, and you are unique now. So I want to live my life. I didn't know still what else are there to explore. Only God knows. Just follow the intuition. That's all. Yeah.
I mean, you put that all very rightly. Like you see, you have not mentioned about any religion. You've spoken at
Mhm.
a higher level, connecting with a higher universal energy. You're connecting with the higher almighty above, or listening to your inner voice. They say God
Mhm.
resides within you. And,
Mhm.
when you have that inner conscious telling you, or the gut instinct that telling you, go for it, listen to
Mhm.
it, or the inner voice, follow that. So that's really
Yeah.
nice. I like the way you
Yes.
put that very simply for all. As you mentioned, either you may be religious or a spiritual person or a person who doesn't believe in either of these. So that's really nice. Hats off to you for such a
Thank
progressive mindset. You have a wonderful progressive mindset. And I think the youth of India should cultivate this,
you.
because
Mhm.
we see such a lot of religious uh, unrest everywhere in the world. So the way
Mhm.
you speak, people should really connect with you. Now, I have a question. If people would love to connect with Dr. Abdul Hakim, what is the best way to reach out to you, either for a business connection or to connect with
Mhm.
you on just a friendly level? How would they connect?
Yes. So, how do I reach more people is through my webinars. Like I used to conduct a weekly webinars where, like, I have a two sides of my life. One is completely helping people to get rid of diseases. There is a classical healing community where people are becoming healers. So I used to conduct a weekly masterclass. It's an instant heal therapy with pulse diagnosis. They learn to treat any pain instantly. It will help them to stop medicine. Why people go for medicine? Because they couldn't bear the pain. They're working hard for the money, so they don't want to waste the time by taking the rest. So they take tablet and they go for the job, right? So that's why we're teaching the skills to get rid of the pain with the just acupressure therapy. Simple techniques, anyone can do it. We also teach them pulse diagnosis so that they can treat the disease by diagnosing the root cause. This is just 4 days masterclass. Just we are giving every week, Monday to Thursday is happening every day morning as well as night 8 p.m., morning 6 a.m. So they can come and join there. Okay. So we'll give the link. They can join for free. It's a 4 days masterclass. And it's a premium. We sell it outside, but I can give it for free for all the people who are watching this interview. This is the one way. So this is for the disease free world. Another is for helping people to make money with the help of AI, artificial intelligence. We conduct the workshop called 10x AI Founder. If you go and visit 10xaifounder.com, they'll come to know that's like where I'm helping people to learn about the AI so that how long it will take to create a website. If I want you to create a complete website, it will take at least a week or 2 days, 3 days. But with the help of AI, in 30 seconds, they can clone any website. and they can edit, they can change the images, they can name, and they can launch it. So they can help others to learn, because there are many people, they don't know the technology, right? But people who are learning the system, they will help others, and they can create AI videos, images. There are lot of opportunities are there with AI. If they don't take this opportunity now, even they could lose their job also, because AI is replacing job. Recently we launched a company called Appoint AI. It's Appoint AI that app. If you want, you could go and look into the site, where you can hire the AI will take care of all your clerical job, kind of, attending the calls. It will do the conversation messaging. Hello, like, I'm Abdul, assistant speaking. How can I help you? Yeah, Abdul is available this time. What time you are available? They ask me, no, I want to book appointment for 7 p.m. AI will help. No, no, 7 p.m. Abdul sir is not available. He's available at 3 p.m. on Tuesday. Is it okay for you? Once everything is done, it will book the appointment. They get the WhatsApp message, email, is even the Google Calendar, it will be automatically updated. So conversation is helping me, so that I don't want to hire another people, right? Within a 30 minutes, I can call thousands of people, and we can qualify them whether they are the right audience for me or not. AI will take care of the calls, even through Messenger and everything. So AI is rocking the world actually. So once upon a time, no, people who are the good health and good strength, they were leading the world. Am I right or not? Being a king, right? But this is the world now. People who are the good mindset, good the wisdom, good knowledge, skills, they are leading the world, right? Now the AI is going to grab all the opportunities. So it's better to hire the AI, so that it will work for you. Otherwise, you have to work for AI. So that's why we launched the 10xafounder.com. So where they can learn, and it's like hiring Indrian. Have you watched Indrian movie? The robot will do all the work, right? Same,
Yeah.
the AI will take care of all the task. So our work is to helping people and transforming the people. But no AI will uh, replace the
Mhm.
emotional thing we have, right? Emotional connection we have, right? So we'll focus on emotional thing, and helping people to transform. So we leave all the clerical works with the AI. That's all.
That's really
Yeah.
nice. Thank you, Mr. Abdul Hakim, for being here with us. Thank you for sharing all that you've shared. It's really a pleasure to have had you here. It's a learning experience, an awareness session which you shared. And I would love many of the people to reach out to you, including me, because I'm also interested in the way you shared all those things. That's really nice. You have a good thought process. And towards the end, I would like you to write an autobiography about yourself, like write a book about yourself, or maybe a movie created about yourself. And if it was true, what would be the name of that movie or autobiography? If I could ask you that, what would that be?
My goodness. Let it be my name, Abdul Hakim, because is a Arabic name, Abdul Hakim. Hakim is the name of God actually. The wisdomful is the name of the God. And Hindi, it's a Hakim means a doctor, the
Sure.
healer, right? Yeah. And Abdul means the guy who surrendered to God.
Wow.
So Abdul Hakim surrendered to the God. That's all, right? So that's what I'm preaching and I'm living. So let it be my name itself, Abdul Hakim. Let it be. I
That's
hope.
really nice. Surrendering to the Almighty, surrendering to the universal energy, and
Yes.
focusing on bringing peace and happiness across the world. That's
Yeah.
really nice. Thank you so much. You've taught me a lot today with regard to how to control our anger and how to make use of AI, how to deal with people, how to be spiritually connected, and how to avoid medicines. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. I look forward to many more interactions with you on the International Fab Talks. Thank you very much. Stay blessed and stay connected.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed your interview. All the questions were very insightful. And thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Stay connected. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Nandri.
Thank you.
My dear friends, please do share this video with the right kind of people. And my request is, if you'd like to learn more about AI, or if you'd like to cure yourself without medicines, I think Dr. Abdul Hakim is the right person to connect with. He could guide you and help you in the right way. Just have a conversation with sir, or connect and see how he could be of use to you. This is what the world is, to bond, to network, and to share the knowledge that we have, share the wisdom that we have. I mean, actually, I'd like to put this. It's the wisdom that Sir has, that he has shared today with all of us, the failures that he has faced to the success that he has achieved. He would like you also to achieve success in your lives. And if you like what the International Fab Talk team is doing, do stay connected with us. Like, comment, subscribe, and share to the International Fab Talks. Above all, heal yourself, love your family, protect the universe. Stay blessed, stay connected. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.